Hey, what's up? This is Paul here from IntraLifestyle.com, and this video is part 2 in the healthy habits to boost your energy and improve your sleep. If you didn't watch the first one, then you can click the link above this, or I'll leave one in the description where you can watch that video. Now, firstly, I just want to apologize. This video was supposed to be published earlier, but what's happened in Vancouver is we've had severe heat warnings and it's been around 40 degrees. It's been so intense. And I'll be honest, I have no aircon in my apartment and I've really struggled. Haven't got much done over the past week, so I've had to delay a few things, which is why this video is late. But enough of that, it's cooled down now, and here I am to help you with the next tips. Now, the next one is actually one of my favorite, and it's meditation. Now, I really believe meditation is something that we should all do, and we can all do, and we can all learn to do. But if you're like me and you tried it and you struggled and you get frustrated because you don't think you're doing it right, it can get frustrating, I get it. But one of the key things with meditation is to just know that the process of doing it is still beneficial. You don't have to completely quiet your mind where you're not thinking anything. It's a bit unrealistic to do that. But the benefit in meditation comes when you can change your brainwave states. So most of the time, people are living in the very active brainwave states. We have the beta brainwave states, the alpha brainwave states, the theta brainwave states, and the delta brainwave states. And the beta brainwave states is when there's lots going on in the day-to-day. It's very active, it's anxious, there's things happening and stresses, and it's a very high energy, high active brainwave state. So obviously if you spend too much time there, it's going to have an impact on your energy levels. And then delta, on the opposite end of the spectrum, is really in deep sleep, and then you've got the stuff in between. Now, meditation is something that you can practice. You can do it for a few minutes, you can do it for 5 minutes, you can do it for 10 minutes. Pick a time of day that works for you. Morning, first thing when you get up, before you go to bed to relax, whatever you find, or a time in the day that works for you. But meditation can be done so easily. You can use apps such as Calm or Headspace, or you can use some free guided meditations on YouTube, and I'll leave a link below. I'll share some of my favorite ones with you there. Additionally, if you're someone that likes technology and you like tracking things and seeing progress and improving and optimizing, then you should check out the MUSE headband. This will actually allow you to track your brainwave activity, to check the feedback of the meditations. So this will tell you if you're actually doing well in your meditations and how you're improving, because it will give you real life feedback on how your brainwave activity is adjusting based on the quality of your meditation. And I think it goes without saying that movement, exercise is super important. You know, we live in a world today with technology, and there's lots of office jobs and sitting down a lot at desks, and especially over the past 18 months or so with the pandemic. And it's really stopped us from moving as much. It's been more challenging for certain people, but we are designed to move. We're humans, we're creatures that get out into nature and move and do things and lift things. But oftentimes people aren't doing enough movement, and actually exercise will give you more energy. The amount of times over the years when I've been in the gym with people and they said they're tired, they don't feel like working out, and then after a workout, guess what happens? You get more energy. And even if you just want to get a morning walk in and getting some morning sunlight and that vitamin D impacting the circadian rhythm and helping you wake up for the day, that's going to be super beneficial, and it's much better than not doing anything. So if you're not moving too much, you're not doing any kind of exercise, then I highly recommend that. And if you are active, but you want to try some additional things, you can try throwing in some short HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training, which is really going to get your heart rate up and down, and it's going to help boost your energy levels. And it's also great for fat loss as an added bonus. And a really obvious but super important one that I feel like I must share is hydration. Now, I know from experience, having worked with hundreds of clients in fitness and health and wellness, that hydration is so obvious, but it's so hard for people to stick to. And oftentimes I found that clients over the years, they tend, based on what they told me, that they drink when they get thirsty or they forget to have their drink. And it ends up becoming this almost like chore. But hydration is so important that when we can make that small adjustment, it will have significant impacts on all areas of your health, and especially your energy. Now, some recommendations to help you with this is to set a timer in your phone at a certain point of the day. Maybe it's halfway through the day, maybe you have different intervals. Get yourself a big bottle of water, and then you can set timers of when you want to have a certain amount drunk by. And I recommend, just as a baseline, somewhere between 2 to 3 liters of water a day for most people should be enough. Now, obviously there's going to be some variations depending on your body weight, the climate that you're living in, and your activity levels, etc. But generally speaking, most people aren't drinking enough water. So if you can increase your hydration, then you'll increase your energy. Now, I know some of you will have a strong no to this, and again, it will depend on your environment, the climate that you're in, and what time of year it is, perhaps based on where you're living. But cold showers, I think, have been so fundamental in helping me with my energy, and there's a lot of proof backing up the benefits of cold showers just for your overall health and well-being, your immune system. But I find that having a cold shower first thing in the morning instantly helps wake me up. Usually if I don't have a cold shower and I just allow my body to wake up naturally, and it takes a bit of time for me to get going. But as soon as I get movement in there, I get a cold shower in there, I do my meditation, my breath work, all of these things have an impact. But a cold shower, you will feel this sensation in your body. As soon as that cold water touches you, you feel something happen inside of you. You wake up for the day. And another thing with a cold shower is you don't want to do it. So first thing in the morning, if you do something that you don't want to do, and you tell that little voice in your head that, no, I'm in control, I am controlling my life, I'm controlling my body, then you set yourself up and you know that for the rest of the day, when something else comes up and you have that doubt, that little voice in your head that's saying, maybe we'll hold off on this, maybe we'll do it later. You've already told yourself early in the day that you're in the driving seat of your life. So I find cold showers to be tremendous, to be beneficial in so many ways. And then lastly, this is more of an external thing, but it's actually super impactful on your energy levels. And that is your physical environment and even the environment of the people you spend your time with, whatever you surround yourself with. And talking to the people that you surround yourself with in the day-to-day conversations, just ask yourself, do you have too many negative conversations? Are you speaking about things and connecting with people that bring your energy up or that suck the energy out of you? Because those are something that you can change, and you need to be honest with yourself when you reflect on it. Are these changes that you need to make? Which changes do you need to make? Is there certain relationships, certain areas of your life that you can make some adjustments to help boost your energy? And talking of your personal environment, your workspace, your home, your apartment, do you live in a scattered environment? Because for me, I find if my mind is very scattered and all over the place, it's a reflection in my office space. My desk is all messy and there's all things going on there. And I know that it's directly related to that. And as soon as it's not in that space, I know my mind's in a good space. So your environment will have a significant impact on your energy, more so than you probably think. But if you look at those tips that I've shared in the previous video, then these combined together, maybe you've got some of your own that you want to share. I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below what your tips are for energy. But if you start to implement these in your day-to-day life and you have the consistency and you set yourself some rituals and routines, then over time your energy is going to come up naturally and you're going to live day to day with more energy, more zest, and more purpose and passion in your life. So that's it for today. If you want me to make any videos in the future on specific things around your mindset, your energy, your productivity, or anything that's going to help you elevate your life, then I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below. I love making stuff like this. I want to help you elevate, optimize, and live life on your own terms. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.